hair everywhere. Yeah, go lay down in your bed. Hello! I'm live. I made it. Hi, Anna Bohoric! Hello. How we doing? It's just water. It's my little, my camping wine glass. It keeps my water cold. Hi, Julia. Hi, Bob. Hello, friends. How we doing? And then just a reminder to my moderators that, what was it? That secret phrase is Bigfoot. If we run into that issue today, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know who all was briefed or debriefed. I'm not sure who was downloaded on that update, but if we have a sighting, we'll deal with that accordingly. I'm okay, Bob. I'm exhausted. The new chemo dose has been like kicking my butt, but I've been hanging in there. I'm not like doing anything too crazy, but like we went rock hounding recently and that like took a lot out of me. So I would say that it's been not like rough, but it's not been enjoyable really. I woke up at like 2, 3 in the morning the other day and was like dry heaving on the bathroom floor, so that was fun. Waking up so nauseous that like walking 10 steps was a horrible experience, but you know, not too bad considering the other like side effects people have from the same chemo. So I'm thankful and grateful for what I'm experiencing, but I don't enjoy it by any means. So it's not horrible, but it's not like amazing. Oh no! You're totally fine, Bob. Well, for those that didn't know, I recently got results on my blood work and it wasn't at where we want it to be. And so they changed the dose. So I went from 100 milligrams every day to 140 milligrams a day. And so it's a 40% increase. And I definitely can say I feel 40% worse. But I think it's just like an acclimation time, hopefully. So I'll get used to it. It shouldn't be too bad. It's better than having to switch to a new chemotherapy. So I would rather try this one out and take it all the way to the end and then have to switch if I have to, but it's not fun. I mean, I can't say any part of having leukemia is fun, so. But enough blabbing on my end. I'll get us turned around and we'll do a room scan, and then when we get back to the giveaway wheel to the route after the room scan, we'll do our first giveaway of the day, and then we're gonna do them every 20 minutes, wherever that is on your clock above my head or below. I don't know what kind of phone you have or your setup. You could be on a computer or a TV. So after the giveaway, or once we get to the giveaway wheel, I need to go take a Zofran. So I am gonna do that, but we're gonna get that room scan going, the first giveaway of the day, take a Zofran, and then we'll get into any requests or sections you'd like to see. Hi, Mona! And I'll get us turned around. And then if there are any questions or requests, just let me know. I'll also show a sneak peek of those marvelous new minerals, because we have those new petrified wood slabs that just went out to the Patreon peeps. So we'll have those. I might just show off one or two of those terrific pieces. And so my first section is going to be some wholesale flats. Don't have to have a shop or, you know, a wholesale license to buy a bundle of crystals on sale. And then we've got some perfect little pieces. We've got the star ruby little gems. I've got mini grape agate clusters, as well as some mini grape agates on acrylic bases. Danbarite from Charcas, Mexico. And then we've got the hyalite opals from Zacatecas. Then I got a whole big bowl of grape agate too, obviously. Got a stellar section of specimens. We got the cerusites, blue barites, and the aura calcite. Then we got giveaway wheel, which we're coming right back to. Got the calcite section from all around the world. Then we've got some beautiful blue pieces like the azurites, the lazurites. Got some stellar Shangon amethyst on sale. High court! We've got those terrific new mordanites, those stellar spiky specimens from India. The terrific new tourmalines and aquamarines, as well as the leftover fluorites and pieces from last week's restock. Then we've got those crystals for a cause, those Malagasy raw lab and quartz clusters. We've got our putback section, which was previously enriched. That's a good way to put it, right? Yeah, obviously section is large and will be growing with the more that I can unpack and put back on the table. Got some big, beautiful specimens, some of them on sale as a whale. Got some smaller, fantastic fluorites, fluorite spheres and freeforms, jewelry. Hi, love bug. Got mini carvings, some fantastic little specimen jars and gems in the back. Hand mined minerals from all around the country. Even got some fossils that we've found. We've got some citrine clusters, stilbite specimens, and some marvelous Malagasy polished pieces that come with that donation. And look, we got a little sleepy puppy in the back there. Yes, let's take a look-see-loo at the putbacks right after that giveaway. So I believe Siri will probably be getting that link in the chat in just one sec. So if you click that beautiful blue hyperlink that's going to be in the chat, and then head over, fill out that info, and head back. Hi, Andrea. We'll get you entered into the free giveaways. And then after this giveaway, right meow, we'll be doing another giveaway in 20 minutes. We're doing them every 20 minutes. And indeedy do, I'm gonna set you guys down to go ahead and get that form filled out. And I'm gonna go get me a Zofran. Thank you for the reminder. That's all I could think after I said that. And other than the putbacks, just let me know if there were any other sections we would like to see, or if there's any crystals we are looking for. Crypto Birdie, if it's not letting you, click the link. There should be like 3 buttons somewhere on one of the corners, like 3 little dots. if you click that and then go to our channel description, that should have the Linktree link in it so that you can click it there. And then I'll get everyone added in just one moment. And hi, Crypto Birdie. And then, I don't know where I put my ring earlier. I'm gonna add everyone to the giveaway wheel. And then the wheel, it'll spin. And I've got Julia Onivore, Bob Mona Court, Miss Magoo, Andrea Lovebug, and Crypto Birdie on my wheelio. I'm gonna double check that I'm not waiting for any form-filling friends, any possible pals that could be making their way to that form. Yay! Alrighty, I've got everyone that seems to be here on the wheel. And thank you to the 9 friends that already liked the live. Thank you! Alrighty, let's get a spin for our first prize picker of the day. And then we've got another giveaway in 20 minutes. Well, it may be not your Court, but it is Court's prize. Court, come on down. And I'm gonna go over those goodies for you. Unless you already know what you want from the wheelio, or you know the dealio. I've got prizes in the back too. So we've got the Hand Mined Malachite and Chrysocolla. And it looks like it might have some Mimetite in there, like yellow banding. Garden Quartz, Obsidian, Botryoidal Chrysocolla, so 1 through 4 are hand mined. Scalenohedral calcite, a big old beautiful Orthoceras fossil, bundle of minis, Madagascar quartz cluster, or the polished selenite Diaga. A box! Okay, I can dig with that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was, you know, not your quartz, you know, quality. So we've got this beautiful multicolored goethite. And it actually has some hemimorphite on the back. Ta-da! I know, I love goethite. I really cannot wait until we get our butts on out to, like, I think it's Georgia, so we can go to Graves Mountain. And we'll be back in 20 minutes for another giveaway. Hi, Eric. How you doing? And I'll stop right here at those marvelous new Mordenite specimens for anyone that may have missed those yesterday. No, you're not late, Eric. I was late, and so you just missed the first giveaway. But you know the deal, we got plenty more to go. Alrighty, let me know if I wanted or needed any of those to show. I know, they are spectacular. I'm surprised the little narwhal guy is there still. And then our next giveaway is in about 19 minutes. So if you want to get entered into the giveaway, you can head over to the Linktree link in our channel description. Or if you scroll up in the chat, there is a blue hyperlink that was commented, like Siri just dropped in there for you. If you want to get entered into those free giveaways, click that link and fill it out. Which one's the narwhal? That's this guy. I know, I'm so excited for you, Siri. Yeah, I was a little scared to do it today, Miss Magoo. I thought I wanted to. Yay! The Saladinite on the back is so pretty. And like, it almost looks hairy. Yay, that's so great! I'm sure Phoenix was crazy. So, I think it was probably a good choice for me to not go. But let me know if I had any questions or requests on those before I slide us on over to the putbacks. And then let me know if I do have any requests for pieces to be pulled out. Yay, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, that's so great, Siri. Well, no, not the hip part, just the turnout. I was like, no, I don't want that to be perceived as me saying that not being able to sit is, you know. But you knew what I meant. I didn't want anyone else to be confused. Alrighty. Put us back on them putbacks. Yay! Thanks for filling out that form, Eric. And then 10 on the bottom and the 10 quartz pointy. So the 10 guy on the bottom is a beautiful Veseliite specimen. If I can get it to focus. Got these crazy little green pops that almost look like hemimorphite, or pyromorphite is what I meant. It is so cool. You're so funny, Siri. And then the 10 quartz pointy. I think that was this guy. And that is a hand mined quartz. Hi, Becky. How you doing? And it's got some crazy beautiful, look at that DT. And this one's almost like a big DT. It's like a celestial, and then it comes to a little point here. And it's definitely like a Lemurian bar coating on the side. Yay! Thank you, Julia. I got those. And oh my gosh, everyone's getting their Buxes at the same time. Hi, Caitlin. I am feeling funky, but that's kind of to be expected when you change medications that kind of dictate your life. So the new dose is not something I would really recommend, but I'd rather be upright and alive than like 6 feet under. So I'll deal with the extra not great side effects. But honestly, I know that I've got it better than most. It doesn't make it better, like it doesn't lessen how I feel or like make me feel better, but I do enjoy knowing that I don't experience the worst. Sorry, that took me a second to write those down because I sat down to fill out that card. And then, absolutely, see and claim 7 orange. It is stunning. Look at that phantom point inside. And it's such a nice orangey, like yellow lemony color. Ooh, look at those little rainbows. I'm all like, are there any in like the tip and stuff? And I've got him for you, Julia. Thank you. And then I'll show 10 green and 10 orange. Those very beautiful Vivianites. Absolutely. And then let me know if I've got any other requestos over here. And so we've got that gorgeous gal. It definitely does that beautiful blue hue. And I'll grab the flashlight. We're gonna attach the pointer tip to it because that was a little too bright, and I think we can all agree. It's just so pretty. And then 10 green. Don't you just love the way that it glows from that green to a bright, like, royal blue? Favorite item, Georgie? Ooh, that's a hard question. I would have to say my favorite, at least right now, it's a tie between our amazing green tourmalines from the Stock Nala mine in Pakistan. Let me show you I'll show you my smallest piece of it. These are pretty pricey typically, but this is one of my favorites. It's just got such a stunning bright green hue to it. It is one of the most famous tourmaline mines in all of Pakistan, or I'd have to go with the gorgeous green fluorite that we just got in last week. And these are from the Zhanghualing mine in Hunan province, China. I've got 2 of those big boys right now. And then 7 with the googly eyes. Little geode friend, little rock pal. He's got some stuff in his teeth. And then here, I'll slide us over. 81 glowed like a Jolly Rancher. It did glow like a Jolly Rancher. And then, yes, I'll show 19. That is that selenite sun and moon face. And it's only carved on one side. It's like a flat, I guess you can see the carving through that side, but it's, you know, quite a bit more detailed from that angle. And then 8. Absolutely, Eric. Georgie, I have the traditional version of opalite, actually. So we don't have opalite that is the glass version, But I do have opalite from the original version of the word. So opalite used to refer to any opal that does not have play of color. So like dendritic opal is an opalite if you use mineralogical terms instead of like sales names. So I've got green opalite, brown or chocolate, and then the dendritic. And yes, 8 is an opal, or is a labradorite. And then, ooh, the sun and moon. I'm trying to think too. Like suction cups. On the bottom of 19. Let's see. Because I know there are 2 faces, but is there another face? Yes, Eric! I do have new flats. And look what I have, Eric. I forgot to put them out. Well, I didn't forget to put them out. I actually purposefully held on to them until I knew you were here. Because these baddies from last week are back. But I didn't know if you wanted to snag those. I'll grab those 2 for you. Thank you, Eric. And then let me know if I did have any requests or other questions or pieces to be pulled out. And I got those 2 clusters for you. So yes, Georgie, no, you're totally fine. That is the thing that's kind of taken over the market at this point. And so opalite does have like multiple like meanings. It's unfortunate. So like the main version of opalite that's like readily available now is the glass that has like metal inside of it that creates those plays and tricks of color. Oh my gosh, no, Sam! Let me see if Siri can help me with that. And then 29 are the pair of the beautiful ruby cabs. They are star ruby, sorry. I don't have emeralds right now, but we have had emerald in the past, and I could absolutely get some more if we've got friends that are looking for emerald. It's just got crazy. Those stars are just stunning. I need to use this, like these 2, to show off how nice ours are and how affordable they are compared to what I found at the gem show. Because like it was about the same size and the star was the same quality as the one on the left. And it was like $425. And then while I have the light off, I'll pop the top off that guy. Hi, cool, Alyssa. Boom. Because they're ruby, they contain a very high concentration of corundum, and corundum is extremely UV reactive. So, all the fun things that Specimen has. And so I'm actually gonna set that down and just set that on top. And I'll be doing how you doing. And I think, unless I have any other questions right here, we've got a giveaway to do. Woo! Yay! Just in time, Sam. And then if anyone else is looking to get a free crystal today, all you gotta do is fill out that claim form. The link will be dropped in the chat. And if you want a chance at free crystals, just fill out that form and we will get you added to our random giveaway wheel. This is the second giveaway of the day, and we'll be doing another one in 20 minutes. I'll give everyone just a moment to fill out that form, and I'm gonna replace box G and see what we've got going. Alrighty, I've got my box refilled. I'll get those names added to the wheel. Oh my gosh. Cool, Alyssa. Did I really not write it down? I'm dead as hell. I know that I put it with your, like I legit put it with your stuff. So if send a message on the website, and if it's missing, like if it's just the whole invoice or if it's just the flat from that invoice, let me know and then I can fix it with Siri on the break. Oh my gosh, Georgie. Well, we'll be here tomorrow too, if you know, like we'll be back later today. We're live for about another hour and then we'll take a lunch break and then we'll come back at 6 p.m. PST, which is in 3 hours. So the process is if you want to come back and you fill out that form later, you can enter the giveaways then, or, you know, come back tomorrow, fill it out again. But yeah, exactly. Congrats. I didn't even take the ACT because I'm that lazy. So I commend you on doing much more than I did. And no, Eric, one and done for the day. If you fill out the form, you're good to go until tomorrow. And I'm gonna get everyone added to that giveaway wheel. And then you guys just let me know if we have any other sections we want to head to. And I've got Eric, Caitlin, Sam, Mineral Monsters, and the coolest of the Alyssas added to my wheel of wonder and freebies. But I will double check just one last time that I don't have any form fill-in friends waiting for me to put them on the wheelio. But I think I am good to go. We'll give it a spin, and then we'll see who it's gonna be. It's Love Bug. Let me know if you're here, bugaboo. It's you. Hi, Mineral Monsters and Lala Java. So I didn't get any new minis out, but I had minis that got put back, and because I really do think of myself as a decent friend at least, I set those minis aside for you, Lala, so that you could have first dibs on those, because I know that I don't have any like new minis right this second, but I believe Sam just paid for an order with new minis on the way. So I can say there should be some more on the way. And so I just had to find the fork and bag that I set aside with Lala's minis in it. And then, I'm so sorry, I didn't even check if Lovebug was here. I'm a ditz. Yes, Lovebug's here. I swear I took my ADHD meds. Ugh. Okay, on the wheel, I have Malachite and Chrysocolla, Hand Mined, Garden Quartz, Obsidian, or Botryoidal Chrysocolla, all mined by us 1 through 4, Scaling Hydrocalcite, Fossil Friend, bag of minis, got the Malagasy Quartz Cluster, looks like a check mark, and the Selenite Dagger in the center. Ooh. Add to jar. Oh my gosh, I love you, Lala. Let me see where I put those little pretties. I know I didn't put them on fork and table, so like where did I don't know why I've been getting very frazzled lately, so I do apologize. It's probably just me misplacing things and like feeling frantic. Number 8, please. Absolutely. It's a gorgeous double terminated cluster, like all over. Ta-da! And then I'll scooch us over. And I am gonna do just a quick readjust. So we've got those grape agate minis. I've got a couple on the acrylic bases. Woo. Stand up for me. I need to put a little bit more mineral tack, I guess. And then we've got just a few more of those beautiful little star ruby gems. I'm just gonna like gently set these on top. And then Danburite from Mexico. And then last but surely not least are the Hyalite Opals from Mexico as well. And what I'm doing is making space so that we can put out the flats, so we can like kind of see everything that's inside of them for the friends that would like to see those beauties. But also let me know if I did have any requests right here. Oh, what's the terminology for the crystal spikes? Is it like these ones? These are Mordanite is the name of the specimen, and then the formation that they're in, the like little hair or needle-like formation is acicular. So the mineral is Mordanite, the formation is acicular. And then I'm gonna get us, I know, purple caviar, some good old grape agate, some good bubbly boys. And let me get the rest of those flats out and able to be viewed by you. Alrighty. What is that beautiful, colorful object to the left of number 17? That would be bismuth. So that is a naturally occurring mineral. However, this formation and color are not natural. These are assisted by man to form. So they melt down bismuth ore, and then as it solidifies, it turns into this terrific rainbow colored pretty. You're so fun. None of your bismuth. You're so funny. And there we go. I've got those wholesale flats, and they're 20 each. So you get everything inside of the flat for $20 flat. And if anyone ever wants like a certain flat made, or you want certain pieces in a flat, just let me know and I can do my best to do that for you guys. CF, please. Absolutely. So F has some mini mushrooms cubes. I've got a pyrite and cerussite jar. Then we've got Madagascar quartz cluster. Yeah, that's a cluster. It's kind of a kundalini points. Then we've got truffle chalcedony. I'll add another truffle to that too. Then we've got hand mined selenite after globerite and noble serpentine. A little calcite and fluorite treasure chest. Snail and clam fossil. Rainbow sheen and ammy sphere. Golden rutile fidget ring, which technically that guy takes up half of the cost of the whole flat because they're $10. And then you got beautiful bismuth in that tower there. I don't have any ammy flats right now, Eric, but I think we might be getting some more amethyst here soon. I think we really went through almost all of the amethysts that we've had, except for those big boys now. And then C is a bunch of beautiful zeolites. Georgie, it's been a long time coming, but after 4 years of working with these marvelous minerals and meeting all the beautiful people and rocks that we've gone through in the years, they kind of just get stuck in my brain. Amazing little apophyllite and actually, that's just an apophyllite stalactite. That's divine. Little druzy chalcedonies. Another little amazing apophyllite gem. It's actually another stalactite because you can see the little eep. We got the still bites in here. Wow, that's a really bladed still bite. And then I've got, ooh, that guy's a little big. A hewlandite. Nice peachiness. Whoa, look at that like crazy stuff on the back. And then I'll show D, absolutely. Got more sporkly apophyllite. And then one of my favorite pieces in this guy is this just big, beautiful gem. And I'm gonna grab some water real quick before I show that other flat. I just been feeling real funky again, but I'm trying to stay on top of it. And then I'm gonna grab, that was F for Lala Java real quick. Lala, and then D. It's another zeolite flat. And this guy's got some amazing apopholites as well. Gorgeous clarity. This one's a little apopholite and stilbite, I think. Whoa, that actually looks like a layer of like amethyst. And then look at that like almost blue lace banding. And look at that still, my stilbite beating heart. Ooh, look at that little puffball kind of guy. Just gorgeous ice clear facets. I don't have any more of the star sapphires. We did have a few, but they sold out very, very fast, Georgie. If I ever see them again, though, I'm getting them again for sure. And then, like, look at this heulandite, either on oakenite or mesylite. Yeah, we got the star sapphires came at the same time as the star rubies, and we only have the star rubies left. I love this big peachy piece. Look at that heulandite. I just love the shimmer that most of these zeolites have. Super icy apopholite again. I just love these like little plates. And believe it or not, this is also apopholite. I mean, you can see some of that shimmer to it, but it is such a weird piece. It's like a sand phantom apopholite. It looks like a little brain. And then another really nice orange piece of heulandite that almost looks like a little crunchy chicken. A really beautiful apopholite on calcite. So you've got this like little calcite stick underneath. Like, oh my gosh. And then this one has some big, beautiful points and like terminations. So they've got crazy rainbows inside. Yes. I just love zeolites. And that was flat D. And they're all still $20 each. But let me know if we did want to see any of those. 3 objects to blend together perfectly with each other. What would they be? Ooh, that's a fun question. A handheld water-activated paper tape dispenser, a box cutter, and a ruler or measuring tape all combined in one. And I know that was a very like I pack boxes for a living answer, but that's like the most functional tool I could think of other than a spoon, fork, and a knife that have been very well combined so that they can all actually still be used. But that's my answer to that question. And then let me know if we've got any other requestos over here. I'm not sure where else we wanted to go, but I'll take us over to some of the new pieces. Hey, it's the combination of ADHD meds, chemotherapy, chemo brain, and then whatever eccentric version of imagination I have. I know, Eric, where's that mailman? And we got another giveaway in 10 minutes. And I brought us on over to that other section of new pieces. These are gonna be the pieces that were new last week. But also let me know if anyone else, didn't get a chance to look at those marvelous Mordenites, and I would be more than happy to show off some of those. Or let me show off a gorgeous slab. This is what just got released to those Patreon peeps. This is our marvelous new petrified wood from Garut, I believe, and it's from Indonesia. And this is completely natural. It's not been, you know, like treated to look a certain way. This is the natural color in the petrified wood, and it was replaced with opal. So that's why it's got such this like gorgeous green and blue like mixture to it. They are super uncommon, and actually I won't say uncommon. They're rare. They're rare. Yes, Bob, we got your clean form. And yes, Julia, it's an opalization that it was replaced with. No! Ah! Okay, hold up. I didn't know our pieces had it. That's native copper. That is raw little strands of copper. And then there's like a big chunk. Do you see that like glow right there? That little nugget in the center? There's Sorry, I'm losing it right now. That's so exciting. And it's got these like almost druzy little pockets too. Honestly, I can agree with you. This is a very like Middle Earth. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to have something inscribed onto this tablet of petrified wood. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to show off another piece to see if we can see any more of that native copper. Let me grab a smaller one. I'm sorry, Bob. I don't know if it's a good thing. Golly. And if anyone in here is part of the Discord group, you are able to see the video of these being cut. Because our marvelous supplier in Indonesia, he also sent us video of these slabs being cut. So we've got the prime footage of these phenomenal cutwoods being polished. It was a massive like stump of petrified wood that weighed over I think it was about 30 pounds. So we've got 20 or so of those slabs. Only one of them has been claimed so far, so maybe 19-ish. But those will be coming out next week to the live show tables and are going out to Patreon as of this morning. So they are already on Patreon. The post is up for those who can or would like to schedule a private live. Lives will be available all next week. And then we also have some more pieces on the way. So some of those might be like the mini carvings. I believe we've got just quite a bit more polished stuff coming soon. But let me know if there was anything we wanted to see. But I'm gonna take us back over to the giveaway wheel, because I believe we've got another giveaway to do. And so I'm going to give everyone that has not filled out the form. What's that beautiful 165? I will not forget, Georgie. I will be right back and we'll show that piece off. And I'm going to replace the box, spot number 8 right there. Do you know what? I'm going to grab another Madagascar quartz cluster. I'll be right there. Okay, this is a really good cluster, but I really like you guys. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alrighty. I'm gonna get a spinning for that next winning. I'm just double checking if I don't have anyone to add. We'll just get going. Alrighty, let's spin it. Caitlin, my frosty friend. Yay! I've got not plenty, but I've got a few of them, Mona. And then let me check my list, and I'll read to you guys some of the crazy prices I found if I can find my note card from earlier, because it was a little ridiculous in my opinion, but hey, I guess that's my opinion. But I do remember one of them. It was about a fifth of the size of the slabs that we have right now, and it was $124 for it was about 170 grams, and our slabs are on average, they were about 750 grams, and that is like 140. So it's like you could go online and get a really small one for the same price as buying one that's 6 to 7 times bigger. And I don't think Caitlin's here, so I'm gonna spin again. Let me know, Crypto Birdie, if you're here. Crypto Birdie. I try, Sam, I try. I just like doing the research because I feel like it definitely, our connections show. It definitely is a part of the job that we do. And oh, I forgot to say, the petwood slabs are mined by our amazing Indonesian miner named Jopak. So they are the marvelous miner that found that insane petwood. I'ma spin again. Let's see, is Julia D here with us? I Move the planchette along the board. Julia's here! Yes! Well, let me know, Julia, if you know what I can grab for you. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 19 likes. You guys are killing it. Thank you. And then let me know, Julia. I got 8, of course. Why wouldn't you? Yay! Marvelous. All right. And that is for Julia. And back to those gorgeous green gals in the back. That is the green fluorite from Zhonghualing Mine in Hunan Province, China. They are spectacular. And I'm glad you asked to see 165 because I've just been showing 165 of my own fruition. And that's because I'm in love with it. Like, I would marry this piece if I was not already married. So, unfortunately, I will not be in happy matrimony with this marvelous mineral, but I will hold on to it until it finds its forever home. It's spectacular. And we're still not sure if it's technically clear fluorite with epidote underneath. So let me show you one of those super clear like cubey patches. There we go. So you can see underneath the surface, there is like the green kind of gems. And so it's like, is the fluorite just ice clear and like boosting the color underneath? Or is the fluorite itself taking on a green color because of the minerals that are underneath? It's just so hard to tell. And so there's 165 and 166. 166 is another great example of that like little snow globe effect. Like, what is in there? It's just spectacular. It's one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite on the tables. Let's be real. I will refrain from my health. That's a good point to make to yourself, Georgie, because then I don't have to tell you, but I will. Your teeth. So minerals are graded in hardness by the Mohs hardness scale. And so your teeth are actually made of like a calcite. And so your teeth are about a 3 to a 3.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, depending on how well you take care of them. Obviously you could be going down to a 2.5 if you're not really doing your job. But that also means that anything that you put in your mouth, you're playing that hardness testing game. Fluorite wins immediately. It will win every time because it's just science. So like the only crystals that you should ever put in your mouth are going to be sugar, salt, and ice. And even then, sometimes chewing on ice, not good for some of y'all. I know some of y'all got real sensitive teeth or brittle teeth, and like that will hurt you. But that's me on my soapbox, making sure that everyone's taking care of themselves. It's a boulder. It's a very nice boulder. And I'll scooch us over to the other pretties that were new last week, but let me know if I've got any other requestos. I'm just gonna write down Julia's gift before I forget. Or also let me know if I've got any requests for pieces to be pulled out. I've got you, Lala. I've got that 4 green quartz. My life goal is to keep a teeth at 3.5. I feel that. I feel that. Ooh, I don't think they do, Georgie. That's an interesting... I'm not too well versed in the FDA. But that is an interesting question to actually ask, because it's like, are things being made in mind with our teeth in like mind? You know what I mean? I feel like that made sense, but not like grammatical sense. 449 is a phenomenal, oh my gosh, I have to show that. Give me 1 second. I gotta write down that first guy for you. Before I forget. Oh my gosh, and since that guy was from Madagascar, I know he's $4, but 2 of those dollars are gonna be donated to the GoFundMe and the Linktree link in our bio. I'm gonna go a rabbit hole on this FDA thing. I feel that. I'm excited to learn from your deep dive. Nicholas, if it's this gorgeous guy up here, that is a phenomenal fluorite specimen from Zhonghua Ling mine in Hunan province, China. And I promise, if I'm ever charged a tax, a tariff, a trade war, I'm not gonna pass it along to you guys. Those are just the woes of dealing with the world at this point. So, as usual, and I mean, as business was last time, we've got that recession-proof pricing, my friends. We are not going to be raising prices just because the rest of the world is. And so this is tourmaline. And let's see if there's any mica or muscovite. Okay, so no, this is a gorgeous bicolor tourmaline. And then it's got these gorgeous albites. This is from the... Here, I'll actually put this right here just in case. The Stock Nala mine in the Haramash Mountains, Randu district in, that is in Pakistan, in Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan. I got the whole thing. And, oh, Georgie, it's M-O-H-S, Mose. And it's got this crazy, look at that, wait, I did not realize it, but it's got like itty bitty blue tip to the top, just the tippity toppity tip. I see a little bit of a blue gradient there, but maybe it's just too faint. So they are a gorgeous green, and then they fade down to this black, and you can't really see through it, but it's crazy. And I wonder, yeah, the little bottom guy kind of glows when you hit him. Yes, this is that crazy, crazy bicolored tourmaline from Pakistan. These are the Stock Nala. A piece like this online would easily be over like 4K. But you know us. Yeah, And then the only piece that has blue on it is 337, like a guaranteed blue. And I think we can see that there, that like beautiful baby blue top to the green. Yes, of course, Georgie. We've got marvelous friends here that are, honestly, I swear, Mona is like the most helpful person. Like Miss Magoo, Mona. I don't know. I've got some really great friends. Maybe that's my problem. I just like talking about all y'all. It's just crazy. And then the like, look at the albite blade on this guy. Eric, I feel you. I have contemplated keeping this piece multiple times, and I'm like, no, I unfortunately need to be able to pay rent. So I, you know, gotta keep it on the table because ya boy. I mean, like, it's because we're having some issues with some people that require some legal delicacy, but like, you know, I want to keep one of these pieces, but it's like, I don't think I'm allowed. 12 on the wood. Oh my gosh. Let me go grab, where's my zoom lens? Zoom. Where'd you go, baby? Ooh, there you are. One moment, please. So 12 is that beautiful new boy called Veseliite. It is a gorgeous, I believe it's an aluminum silicate mineral. And this one looks like it's on a botryoidal chalcedony. It is just stunning. I got him for you, Lola. Thank you. Oh my. Wah! Georgie, no. Don't tell me these things. I'm like, I've cracked I literally broke a tooth on a sour punch straw once. So I would believe it. I mean, like, I trust your research. I've got that blue boy, and then I'll show off that fluorite and selenite. I feel like other countries really do that test. I feel like they do, like, regulate it, but that is a little concerning. The rabbit hole indeed hid a predator. Yep, you were right. All right, what do we do? What do we do now? Do we write legislation? What do we? Beautiful fluorite and selenite. Yes. I've got Liz for you. She's lovely. And then I'll show 7 on the bottom right, that phenomenal little fluorite cube. I believe some people have called it the QR code fluorite. That guy is from Guizhou, if I remember. Yay, I was right. But I wanted to check so that when I write it down, I'm not having to send Siri 400 messages correcting myself. And then we got that little cube. Hi, Stephanie. I know, I feel complicit in it if we don't do something, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm so sorry. I didn't know if it was... Dude. That's so iridescent. What the hell, Lala? How did you know? That's mesmerizing. That's like the dragon scale from Dragon Tales. That is marvelous. I've got that purple palette, and then I'll show off the blue beak. Oh my gosh! And then I'll show 120. And 49, you lovely lady. Oh my gosh, Georgie. I was absolutely obsessed with Dragon Tales. I love it still. I mean, like, hey, it was a very wholesome show. Gosh, those blueberries are just so bright. It really feels like jello. I know, I did too. Like, look at how icy and like baby blue some of that fluorite is. Oh, look, it makes like little caverns and caves. It's just so pretty. I love me some blueberry fluorite though. I have its two cousins. That's fair. That's fair. And then, where is 120? Oh, I get to show off the aqua. Thank you. Thank you. That's so precious, Georgie. This is the one with the crazy... If I can get the right angle, it's got this crazy texture. Like, look at that, those crazy little lines. I don't know what to call it. It's like scaling to it. That little rainbow said, hi, how you doing? Oh, shit. And then it said, hi, my neighbor down here wanted to say, how you darn. I love this like super, super raw side too. And yes, this guy is an amazing aquamarine. Look at those little, it feels almost like whatever Lemurian barcoding for aquamarine is. I just love all of these etchings. It's like some ancient mineral language that I will never understand, but I've got the information saved on that aqua. And then there is the other guy. Oh my gosh. Look at the etching on that one though. That's just silly. It's aqua code, like binary. Good, good. I'm glad someone was able to decipher it for me. Aquamarine flash drive. Yes! They do look like aquamarine flash drives! That is hilarious. They totally look like it though. I'm not even, like, I don't even think there would be a way to be mad at that comment. That was fantastic, Eric. Thank you. I know, it's like check out, add to cart, run away. Move to the Bahamas. Like, what else can I do with this aquamarine flash drive? Does it store crypto for me? And I'm gonna get some water real quick. And then just let me know if I did have any other requestos over here, or just any pieces we wanted to take a look-see-loo at. Yes, that would be crazy. Or like the brighter blue it becomes. And here, I'm gonna scooch us over so we can see all of them. I'm showing off 39, so he was 49, marked down to 39. I just feel like this fluorite has never had its time to shine, so I'm gonna show this lovely little blue and purple pal off. And we do have some muscovite. Whoa, what is that little pink stuff? It looks like it's got little pink or purple cubes of pyrite, of fluorite. Whoa, hello, rainbow. And look at that bladed yellow muscovite. You know, maybe it's because I haven't shown off this piece. So Georgie, it's just the crystalline formation of the mineral itself. So fluorite, is the crystalline form of fluorine. And so or fluoride potentially. And so when it crystallizes, it typically forms in one of two formations, which is cubic or massive, which means a blob. It's going to be the conditions in which it formed, as well as the location in which it's in, that like determine the shape, the size of those formations. However, this guy is also fluorite, but this is, I believe, the dodecahedron formation. And so there are obviously multiple different shapes that different minerals can form in, but some minerals actually only form like in one way or like two, and that's what is so fun about certain crystals. I'm trying to get the like blue phantoms to pop up because it's got these beautiful little wispy blue inclusions inside. Pretty. Got gorgeous texture on that face too. I know, I love fluorite. It's so fun. I don't think fluorite I could ever get tired of, because like it's so fun. I want to see if any of the other fluorites were iridescent like that one. Jeez. But let me know if I did have any other pieces we wanted to look at, or if there's anything I can pull out for our second live later tonight, or for tomorrow's live show. Just let me know. Wow, I just love that big old cube guy. Oh, absolutely, Georgie. There is so many layers of the Earth's crust that we are not able to like access. And then there's just the sheer fact of like different minerals take different amounts of time to form. So we could be living through the era or the age of entirely new minerals even forming, but we wouldn't know until they're done forming. So you know what I mean? Like we could be living through the actual like growth of the pieces right now, but we wouldn't know because they'll never be accessible in our lifetime. Because I'll grab a quartz cluster from Arkansas. So we mined this ourselves in Arkansas, and it is estimated that the crystals, even this size, like the quartz points, take about anywhere from like 100,000 to 500,000 years to form. And then I mined them out of the ground. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these started so long ago. And so right now the human existence could be the part of new minerals forming. There are minerals that have been found to form off of the decay of our bodies. If given the right conditions, you can turn into a bright green, beautiful crystal. So like, you technically, if they buried you in I believe it was an iron casket, and you're treated with like quicklime or something like that, your body can turn into Vivianite. Like, you could crystallize and turn into this. But it would take some time. It would take the perfect conditions. But like, this can turn into this. Like, that does not make logical sense to like the human existence right now. But like, that's because it takes so long. So, you know, like, I could just have this growing out of my dead body in like 100,000 years, or I don't know if it takes like 200 years. You know what I mean? But like, we ourselves, the human existence, cars, streets, the invention of plastic, like, we could literally create new minerals because the earth is forever adapting. And like, whether we like this fact or not, the planet is going to be here before, and it was here before we were here, and it's gonna be here after we're gone. Like, humanity is not going to end the planet itself. We might be like wiped out, but like, Mother Nature is still going to continue healing herself and like taking care of herself. And in that process, she makes beautiful things. And so like, I don't know all of the things that create those gorgeous minerals and the environments to make them, but like, I imagine a future far past like our existence that like not skyscrapers, and you know, honestly, maybe even skyscrapers, like literally like human structures at some point in the distant future could be habits, could be homes for massive crystals that have formed because of the crazy storms, the absolutely absurd amount of volcanoes blowing up. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that could be a new thing, but we never know. I'm sorry that I am like totally a weeb, but I absolutely am a mineral goob. I love me my rocks, and I love me all of my fun facts. Yes, welcome back to my TED Talk. And 9 is that Veseliite again. I know, I need time, guys. I would love to just share my absurd amount of knowledge with everyone. I need to like budget my time. Yes, we're about to do that giveaway in just a moment or two. I wonder, let's do it. And then that was 9. And let's see what was the other guy we wanted to see? 9 bottom left, 19 to the bottom right. Oh my gosh, 19 is, I'm offended on behalf of this highlight opal. Because if I get the right angle, I know that this is the one that has, yep, look at those rainbows. Georgie, you haven't even seen the actual fun part about this piece yet. Do you know about highlight opal? Because the real reason most people look for highlight opal is because how this lovely laddie looks under the UV flashlight. And I just need to find where my husband put that. Okay, there it is. There we go. And I've got him for you, Lala. Ooh. I'm supposedly able to find stuff like this here in Arizona, but I have no clue. I would cry, Mineral Monsters. I would absolutely cry. Yes, I do. I do, Anna Bohoric. I can grab the stand and I'll show you what she would look like on what I've got for that setup. And then I will show off the minis in the bowl of 4. Don't you worry. Let me find that stand. There you go. I just had it. I'll be right back. There we go. And so we found kryptonite. Honestly, I feel like Vivianite's really close to what I think kryptonite would be. And there we go. And so I've got a mini feast. Got the flower agate gourd and a mini moon. I've got him for you. Thank you, Anna Bahoric. I got the stand, no problem. I'll see you later. If I don't see you later tonight, Georgie, I'll see you tomorrow. But happy to have a new friend. Welcome to the party. We're live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so you got plenty of time over the weekend to hang out with us if you've got plenty of time. On the weekend, it is. I got that guy for Anna Bohoric. And then I believe I'm gonna grab, yes, except for yesterday, Eric, we were live on TikTok, but then we had some stuff come up last night, so we weren't able to make it back onto the YouTube live. And that's why we're live all day on YouTube today. And then cool, Alyssa, I'll actually just go hunt down that flat in between the break. I'm just gonna write myself a quick note for what I need to find in between the lives. All right, I got cool Alyssa for the hand mine flat. I'm gonna find those minis for Lala, and I'm gonna see if I've got any other amethyst for Eric. So I'll grab 3 and 10 pink, a stellar little elite Colombian shungite, and that perfect little rhodochrosite heart. That super gemmy little guy. Thank you, Lala. And then let me know if I had any other requestos over here. What's the 10 sphere? It's the most beautifully tantalizing jawbreaker. I'm just kidding. It's a beautiful banded green calcite. Mineral monsters, which freeforms did you want to see? And then I can't remember, I think it was Michael that said, hey, do you mind lighting that up for me? And I was like, sure. I don't know if anything will go through it. Ha, ha. Is that not glorious? That glow. So I've got that guy for Anna Bahoric. And then let me know if, because I know that there's like the freeforms right here, mineral monsters. I've got some new fluorite freeforms to the right, and then we've got the whole section of Madagascar freeforms that we can go over to. I just wasn't sure what we wanted to see. Oh my gosh, Mona, yay! I've got some more pieces if anyone needs it. I think I've got, I want to say I've got $3 chunks and $5 chunks left. And then let me know if I had any other requestos. Hi, Michael! Of course, Anna Bahoric, let me bring out the shungite. I gotta put it in a mold for you. Found the $5 chunks. I just didn't find the $3 chunks right this second. However, ta-da! Looks like it might be a little iridescent, honestly. Oh my gosh! I hope you had fun rock hounding, Michael. And so those are those $5 guys. I don't know where the sticker just went. It's inside there, you know. Absolutely! I'll grab you the prettiest one, Anna Bahork. And then 10 green is, we know what it is. It's that gorgeous Vivianite. And she does have a beautiful blue angle on this one. You know, everything we all want to become. Our future form, right? And then let me grab a gorgeous one of these Shungats for my gorgeous friend. Ooh, I like. Okay, I'm torn between two pieces that really called out to me, Anna Bahorek. So you let me know. And it's kind of got this like bluish tint to it. That's what I'm drawn to on that guy. And then B, I don't know what it is about the shape that's just like, ooh, I really love how smooth and like textured it looks. I was like, dang, Michael, some sour feet. That sounds like something bad. I got them both, thank you. One for the pocket and one for the purse, right? Thank you. I got those two terrific Shungans for you. And let me know if I got any other requestos before we slide to our giveaway. And then I'm gonna take my lunch break and then I'm gonna work on those requests from earlier today. So we'll get any of those pieces that you were looking for in particular put out. But I'll get us slid over to that giveaway wheel. I showed it off. But 10 green was that Vivianite. Hee hee. I was like, maybe Mona wants one now. Same with 10 orange, if anyone was wondering. Woo! I know, Sam, your autocorrect's doing you dirty. And down to the wheel of crystals. No, you're totally fine, Mona. I'm just messing with you. And so let me get a replacement piece for that 8 spot on the wheelio. And then you know the dealio. If you fill out the form, I've got you entered into the free giveaways today. And we're gonna add a pink tourmaline in quartz heart to the wheelio. Boo! And I'm gonna see if I've got any other crayons to add to the wheel. Alrighty, doesn't look like I've got anyone that I'm missing. Oh, I got Lala. And let's add the Lala to the wheelio, and then I'll go check the phone to see if I'm missing anything. No, I'm so sorry, Mona. My brain's been coming and going too, so I unfortunately can relate to you right now. Alrighty, I'm gonna refresh that form to see if I've got anyone else to add. Ooh. Alright, I'm a spin it. Let's see who it's gonna be. It's Anna Bahorek. I think you might still be here, but sure, do let me know if you did go. Well, I guess let me know if you're still here, because you couldn't let me know if you left. Let me know if you need me to go over the goodies on the wheel, or if you know what you want. I've got a goodie for Anna Bahorek. What's one? It is malachite and chrysocolla and a little bit of mimetite on red jasper that we mined ourselves. It's such a fun piece. I love a good multicolored guy. Yay! I've got him! Thank you, Anna Bahorek. Alrighty. I've got all of those requestos written down, so I will go and get all of those goodies rounded up for our live that we'll be doing in just about an hour and 47 minutes. But yes, I will indeed. Ooh, my hair's a little fluffy. I will be eating some food. Don't you worry. I will also probably, actually, I'll just set an alarm. So I am gonna take my chemo with you guys when I get back. So I will definitely see if I can take another Zofran, but if not, I'm gonna set an alarm for that too. But I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I've got those requests working. And then if you think of anything else, just come back and let me know what you're looking for. And I will do my best to get those pieces out. Or if I can't do that tonight, we are live again tomorrow. And so we will probably be live over on TikTok first and then here on YouTube at 6 p.m. So 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. PST are the two time blocks that we should be starting at. Today I was a little late because I wasn't feeling too great. So I tried to eat before the live, took a shower. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. We'll be back here on YouTube and then we'll see what else we got going on tonight. But until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you guys in just a little bit.